the home for all your Yankees news, updates, live streams, and play-by-plays. This is Max Coverage TV, and this show starts now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream here on Max Coverage TV, the place to be for all your sports wants, news, and needs, and most importantly, live streams here for your Yankees and MLB offseason news. How you all doing, looking, living, feeling out there on YouTube? Good to see you all. Shout out to everybody. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you love the Yankees as much as I do, or you're a baseball fan in general. Hit that subscribe button. Join this awesome community. We have just reached over 9,000 members. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of that milestone. Ring the notification bell so you know when I go live the next time or when I drop a video. If you are in the chat right now, we got a couple of pre-live crew members, so shout out to them. Smash that like button in the smithereens. Helps me out a ton. Helps push out the channel. And lastly, if you're watching on the replay, drop me some comments down below. I will, of course, answer those comments after the show is over. But how we feeling, guys? It's Saturday. It is Saturday afternoon here on the East Coast. So hope you all have a fantastic weekend ahead of you. Hope it's full of fun. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible if you're having fun out there. But let's get the pre-live crew name, man. We got Ani. We got Pito, my guy. Jacob Petruzzi's in the house. Herbert, Kidder Kid. We also have Heather is in the chat. Good to see you, Heather. Long time no see. How you been? Cruise Control. Good to see you. Yeah, it's 444, man. Hey, great numbers. Angel numbers. Who else do we have in here? Gus, Dr. Van, Savius. Thank you for being here. T. Caskets. What's going on, my friend? Lore, William, EST of WWE. If you get the reference, you're cool. But good to see you. Norman, John the Beagle Dad, those are your elite members of the pre-live crew. Thank you so much for being here. Smash that doorbell. That is the like button in case you did not know that. How we all feeling though? We don't really have any big time news to report, so this is just an open forum. This show is just going to be an open discussion. That's what I like to do whenever we don't really have any news to talk about. I know we had the Arenado rumors and updates and all that stuff floating around. We were talking about that yesterday. We were already touching on the Brian Cashman interview and all that stuff. So I wanted to come on and just kind of talk about the roster, kind of talk about what's going to happen. Like, we are, Sunday, Monday. We're 3 days away, y'all. 3 days away until pitchers and catchers report. So, yeah, I know the Rockets are getting steamrolled right now, Dr. Van. I was keeping up with it. But pitchers and catchers report in 3 days. Hey, tomorrow's the Super Bowl, and then it's baseball season, baby. It's full-on baseball season from there on out, man. I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait. It's been a long off-season. It's been a fun off-season. It's been highs and lows. You know, the lows was Juan Soto walking away and skipping across town, going to the Mets. The highs have been how this team has kind of pivoted, how this team has went to another direction, and they got more athletic. I think they have better contact hitters in this lineup now. I think they have a faster lineup. You add a full season of Jazz. You add a full season of Jason Dominguez. Brian Cashman says he has to go and earn that spot, which he will. He will. I have all the faith in the world that he will. And shout out to John the Beagle Dad for following me on X, a.k.a. Twitter. Thank you so much, John. Savius in the chat. Sean in the building. Good to see you, Sean. Savius says, so what I want to know is what's going on with Dominguez. Looks like Trent Grisham is going to be playing. No, I wouldn't say that, Savius. Brian Cashman just said that Jason Dominguez has to go out there and earn his spot, which right now, he's the left fielder going into next season. There's no doubt about it. If he struggles in spring, and God forbid there's an injury, then that's when we'll have another discussion. But for right now, man, he better be the starter for left field. I mean, all Yankee fans will be pissed off if that's not going to be the case. Mario in the chat, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Rocking the spring training. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the cap. Got it. Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for some baseball. Listening to Brian Cashman comments regarding Dominguez, I think Dominguez will win that spot. Of course, man. I think so too. T. Caskets, he better. He better, because a lot of us Yankee fans have high hopes for that guy. Ken in the chat. What's up, Ken? Good to see you. No, he's not hurt. He's not hurt. Dominguez isn't hurt. Carlos in the house. Play ball. Yes. Yes, sir. You already know, man. What up, Theo Harris? What are you doing for the Super Bowl? I'm going to my buddy's house, man. He has a party over at his house, so we're going to be eating good. We're going to be drinking good. We're going to be having some good old time, man. So I'm going to my buddy's house. So tomorrow, I don't think I'll be able to stream. It's been probably the first stream I'll miss in like 3 weeks. So I try to do it daily. But tomorrow is, Super Bowl, and my mom might be in town tomorrow, so I might get some brunch with her. But yeah, man, there's a lot of question marks heading into spring training. Who's going to be the backup catcher? Brian Cashman was touching on that a little bit in his interview. Could be Alex Jackson. We just got him from the Cincinnati Reds from the Fernando Cruz trade. He's more defensive-minded catcher. His bat's not that great. I mean, it's subpar, to be honest. He hit 122 last season with the Reds, but he's great defensively. Could be a guy like J.C. Escarra, who just emerges in the spring training. Or it could be, let's throw a curveball in there. Rafael Flores? I don't think so, but hey, he's going to be in there. He's going to be a non-invitee. So backup catcher role is going to be a big open battle for that position heading into spring. Aiden's in the chat. Good to see you, Aiden. My guy, Theo Harris, popping some confetti all over the freaking place. Gifting a membership out there. Who got the recipient? Who is the recipient of that, man? Thank you so much, Theo Harris. You are the man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, pop some confetti, man. Let's go. Thank you, bro. I'm done with football, so let's get ready because it will be a wild ride for the Yankees. Let's go, Carlos. John in the chat, the Yankees have not treated Jason Dominguez properly. If this is how they give their prospects a true shot at succeeding, they should take a long walk off a short pier. Damn, John, with the hostility right here. I don't agree with that, John, because Jason Dominguez, honestly, he's been hurt. Whenever his time was called up to shine, in 2023, he got called up, got hurt 8 games into the season. Then he had to get Tommy John surgery. And then guess what? Stanton goes down last season. That was his shot to get back into the major league club, right? Well, he has an oblique injury. So when it was his time to shine, he's been on the shelf. So I wouldn't really say we didn't treat him properly. Maybe you can argue with the whole postseason roster. Some fans wanted Dominguez. I personally said Dominguez, but they went defense over offense for that position. So I don't necessarily agree with the Yankees treating him, not properly. But I did say that I would much rather see Dominguez in center field. That's his true position. I think that's the best spot for him. But he's got to have to learn left field because obviously they have a long-term plan in their mind, and that might be Spencer Jones playing center and Dominguez playing left. Who knows? Ambio in the chat, what's going on, man? Good to see you. He says, why trade Trevino if you don't have a good backup? They got a nice strikeout, wipeout guy with Fernando Cruz, and Trevino was on a 1 year essentially. So next year Trevino is a free agent, so they got something out of nothing. But it seems like, I like Trevino a lot, but we all know it's Wells' position until further notice. But I'm excited to see these guys compete for that backup catching role. Maybe J.C. Escarra. I'm going to go out on a limb and say J.C. Escarra wins it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. My guy, Pito, doing what he does the very best, and that's popping confetti all over the place. Thank you so much, gifting a membership. And we got one more confetti being popped. It's Patrick Franks. Let's go, guys. You guys are the men. You are the men. Thank you so much for supporting. And let me know who gets those memberships, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you guys so much. Good to see you, Patrick Franks, by the way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping those memberships, guys. What's up, the great? How you doing? Randini, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button. Smash that like button in smithereens. Thank you Slack Wolf's in the chat. No, because they always hesitate to use their prospects, and they always drag their feet to call them up. Just like Cash said, Verdugo gives them a better chance to win when he was, I'm assuming he says around. They are hesitant to call up the prospects. I will give you that, Vampiro. But at the end of the day, Jason Dominguez has had he's had opportunities. He's had opportunities to come and shine, but he's been hurt. He's been on the shelf. So it's the same thing with Peraza, kind of. Peraza's been hurt when it was his time. It just sucks. It sucks to see that happen, man. I question whether Dominguez can actually stay healthy enough to stay on the field. His lead to postseason was awful. It was. I think he was hitting like below 200 leading up to the postseason, which, I mean, I hope we don't see that again. I think a fully healthy Dominguez season could lead into a Rookie of the Year award, but he's got to stay healthy, man. He's got to stay healthy. What's up, Joseph's Dream? Did you miss anything? Not really. Not really, not yet, man. We're just talking. We're just hanging out. Pito says, okay, Egyptian Magician got it. Let's go. Andrew Dang and Egyptian Magician. Welcome to the squad. You're all jacked up for the Eagles tomorrow? I think the Chiefs are going to win, bro. Remember when Cashman said Verdugo gives them a better chance to win when he was having a horrible offensive season? I think you meant. It's because his defense, I would assume, Vampiro. Honestly, I wanted Dominguez to be the starter in the postseason last year. I was on record saying I would much rather see Dominguez, but they value defense over his bat. So, and we didn't even see Dominguez at all, really. I think he pinch ran here and there, but he didn't really do anything in the postseason, which kind of sucked. But Max, did you see they are releasing? I saw that. Yep. Yeah, Sonny Davila's cut. TC Steels in the chat. What's going on, bro? Spin those turntables. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Miss Sydney's in the house. Yee-haw. How you doing? We had a fantastic dinner last night. We have another dinner planned tonight. And it's her birthday on the 10th. Or, yeah, on the 10th. On Monday. So everyone wish her happy birthday. Yeah, yeehaw, baby, says Patrick. Verdugo was hitting 0.56 going into the playoffs. They both were hitting like trash. But yeah, I wanted Dominguez. Max, you working on your third base skills, Mr. Smallball? I'm trying, bro. I'm getting better every day, you know. Taking reps. I think it's right in front of me, honestly. TC, it's right in front of me. So if they believe I have an alley that I can take it and run with it. So if they believe in me, I believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there. I'm working, TC. I'm working. I'm trying. Yeah, and you also hear about the ball he dropped, and the captain does it in the World Series, and the attitude is, so what? More accountability needed on this club. I agree with you on that. I agree with you. You know, when laziness, that can't happen. You know, not running to first base, that can't happen. I'm glad that they got on Gleyber Torres, but they also did not get on Alex Verdugo for not running to first. Trent Grisham was lollygagging in center field. He didn't make a play that he usually makes, right? I agree. That cannot happen this year. We need some more accountability. And if players are not hustling and not busting their arse, then you got to sit them on the bench. Period. You saw what happened with the Dodgers when Mookie Betts was hustling down first base line. When it was just a routine ground ball, we all thought it was going to be out number 3. No. Cole didn't run to the base, right? Mookie generated that play because he was hustling down first base, something that the Yankees don't really do. Well, some Yankees, I should say. Ah! Patrick Frank's doing it again. Dropping some more confetti all over the place, getting ready for spring training ball, baby. You are the man, Patrick. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Who got that? Let me know who got that membership, man. Griffin, what's up, Griffin? They banned the shift. Yep, they did. Put everybody else everywhere. I wouldn't say it's positionless baseball. I wouldn't say that. What's up, Yankee Kyle? Yeah, you know it. It's right in front of us. Exactly, Dr. Van. You know the quote. I try to be a savage in the box, TC. I really try. I'm I might not be the best at it, right? I might lean in and get hit by a pitch or two, but hey, I'm risking my body for my team. You know what I'm saying? Rick Simmons got it. Let's go, Rick. Let's go. Welcome to the squad, man. Welcome to the family. Copy the Dodgers is not bad as a copycat league. Theo says, what do you think Boone can learn from last season when it comes to managing the team? I think they need to rely more of their eye test, honestly, Theo, which they probably won't because they're an analytically driven team, and a lot of teams are. But, like, for instance, when they put in Nestor Cortez instead of Tim Hill against Ohtani, when Cortez hasn't pitched in 2 months, Tim Hill has been doing great things for this team leading up to that moment. They didn't trust him still. But if they trust their eye test, Tim Hill should have been the easy call, right? Instead of that, they went to the analytics and said, oh, Cortez, his numbers are, they're pretty good in this spot right here, even though he hasn't pitched in 2 months. So I would say, go with your gut, man. Go with your instinct. Sometimes it's not all about the numbers, man. And we've seen Boone do that sometimes. He's trusted his player in spots that were kind of shaky and it did not pan well. But I'd much rather them make a mistake trusting their player than making a bonehead mistake like that. What's up, Chef? How you doing? Yankees are going to have a 30-man Royal Rumble throughout the organization, and the winner will be the third baseman. That's hilarious. That's a good one, Chef. That's a good one. A 30-man Royal Rumble, and they're going to punch their ticket to the opening day third base roster spot. Who's going to take it? Chef, who you think's going to take it? Who's going to win the Royal Rumble? Boone needs to use his baseball experience to manage and stick with one lineup. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. They're going to change lineups with, is it going to be a righty on the mound, lefty, vice versa, all that stuff. That retired MCO says he's going with Oswald Peraza to win the Royal Rumble. Ken says if the Yankees don't play well or manage like crap, why bother following the Yankees? The Dodgers are the perfect storm. Maybe everyone should follow them instead. Oh, no, Ken, never. Never. I will never. I'm always going to be watching this team. I'm always going to be covering this team. This is the team I love. And when I'm going to soar high with them, I'm going to fly low with them. I do it every single year. There's a time when we're going to be rolling. We're going to be like 18-7. We're going to start the season strong. We're all going to be on a high horse, right? And then we're going to go down, and there's going to be a drop-off. There's going to be a struggle. But we have to keep rolling. What? With the team. And that's what exactly I'll do. Another thing with Boone, when a player is on a hot streak at the plate, keep them in the lineup until they cool off. Too much lineup shuffling. Go with the hot hand. I am 1,000 with you, John. I am 1,000 with you. I know some of these guys, they need a day off or two. We get it's a long season. I get all that. But like you said, John, if you're rolling in with a 15-game hitting streak, keep them in. Don't cool them off. Keep them in. You wearing a Dodger blue shirt? No, I'm not. I'm wearing a freaking hockey shirt, man. I'm wearing a hockey shirt. Don't yell at me, Ken. Their lineup was decent to go. Yeah, their lineup was decent until the All-Star. Oh. Anthony Davis hurt. Non-contact. Going to the locker room in his first game with the Mavericks. Uh-oh. Total passion without consequences. Gotta love sports. Exactly, kid. Sports is amazing. Sports is amazing. I was born a Yankee fan. I'll be 55 this year, says Savius. Who cares about the Dodgers? That's what I'm talking about, Savius. That is what I'm talking about, man. Savius, with the comment of the day so far. With the comment of the day.
You smart. You very smart.
Yeah.
We the best. You a genius.
My boy T Caskets popping confetti all over the place, becoming a member. Thank you so much, bro. You are the man. You are the man, T. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, my guy. My guy. Thank you, bro. We gotta load up on these members for when the games start. You know that's when things get crazy around here. Let's go, man. My closet Met fan? Heck to the nah, Ken. Boone is a problem. We are not gonna win with him. Cashman is not going anywhere, and that's okay. But the fact that they want to keep Boone around is ridiculous. Yep, and they're talking about extending Aaron Boone, by the way, Vampiro. So Hal Steinbrenner, he loves Aaron Boone. All the players love Aaron Boone too. That's the number one thing. My thing is right now, if Aaron Judge says don't fire Boone, they're not gonna fire Boone, right? If Aaron Judge says extend him, they're going to extend him. So at the end of the day, if the players love him, Boone's not going anywhere. So we all have to kind of sit back and say, all right, let's just take it out as it is, right? Yankee Kyle says, go Eagles. And McGuire had 58 home runs in 1997 and then 70 in 98. Well, yeah, we all know what happened there. Remember Cabrera mashing the ball, but he got benched for DJ? Yep. Cabrera was, him and Juan Soto was actually the offense for the first couple of series against Houston, against Arizona. And then DJ was healthy, so he got his spot back, and off to the bench Cabrera went. What's up, D-Rod? Good to see you, my guy. John says, what are the rumblings about the third base situation? What, in your opinion, is the percentage chance they will be someone new there in 2025? The rumblings is the Cardinals and the Yankees have re-engaged in talks for Arenado, but they also, the Cardinals that is, they also have re-engaged in talks with the Red Sox and the Dodgers. So it's not just the Yankees. That's the rumbling I've been hearing. It's either going to be that move or they're going internal. I don't see a Bregman marriage happening with the Yankees. I would love it to happen, but I don't see it happening. So you say what percentage chance will there be someone new? I would say about 30% chance, honestly, John, to be 100% honest with you, man. I'm leaning 70% they're going in-house, 30% someone outside coming in at this point. I mean, we're 3 days away. A lot of things can happen. They can make moves during spring training. You know, just because spring training games begin doesn't mean they can't make moves. So things can definitely change. But sitting here on February 8th, 2025, I'll say 30% that someone comes in, man. To be honest with you. Ron in the chat, any news on the Arenado situation? Not since yesterday, Ron. John Denton from MLB.com reported that the Cardinals have re-engaged in talks with the Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Red Sox. So that's the last news we've heard. However, the Yankees want the Cardinals to take on some of that salary of Arenado. He's due $64 million the next in total for the next 3 years. The Rockies are paying some of that, but the Yankees wanted the Cardinals to take on some of that contract. So that's what kind of stopped the talks earlier in the offseason. Yeah, I think so too, T-Caskets. I think it's going to depend on Bregman for the Red Sox. If the Red Sox don't get Alex Bregman, I think they're going to get Arenado. Red Sox desperately need a righty in that lineup. Everyone always talks about Boone not holding players accountable. Only fact, Boone doesn't trash the players in public, and the only people that know what's going on behind closed doors are the team. Yeah, and you're right, Ken. And the team loves him. The team loves Aaron Boone. So at the end of the day, we kind of have to accept it that Boone might not be going anywhere. Like, they might have an extension lined up before opening day. Hal already pointed it out. So Cardinals are trying to shed as much payroll. Yeah. I mean, it's time for them to rebuild. It's time for them to rebuild. I don't blame them, Dr. Van. And right now, if I'm Arenado, I'm a little ticked off if you're going to stay on the team after this offseason that he had with his name being dragged through the trade market, you know, kind of like Stroman. If those two guys, I wouldn't expect them to be happy if they were still on the team heading into opening day. Yeah, Ken says we traded for Bertie the day before the season began last year. That's true. That's true. Because DJ got hurt, and we were all sitting here pretty much the same spot as we were last season. But this was after spring training. We were sitting here saying, who's third base? Because LeMahieu got hurt. So they made the move and traded for John Berti. Didn't really work out. He barely played for us, but I want to write it off a little bit. However, you guys dropped off big time after Scott Brosius left. Call it correlation over cautious if you want to. You talking about for third base or just the Yankees falling off in general? I mean, we were just in the World Series last year, so thank you, man. I appreciate you. This is the spring training hat for this upcoming year. Just came in yesterday. What up, Ray Klickner? How you doing? There's no chance he'll be there next year. They'll dump him no matter what. That's why the Yankees are trying to wait it out and bring down the price. Sometimes patience pays off, Dr. Van. At the end of the day, sometimes patience pays off. I hope the Yankees... you've already heard me say it, man. I hope we get Bregman or Arenado at this point. Arenado would be only a 3-year contract, so it's not like a super long-term deal. Bregman, it's just not going to happen. He wants a 6 or 7 year contract. The Yankees are not going to do it. So I'm kind of giving up on the Bregman talk to the Yankees. I just don't see that happening. If it happens, then I'm going to party. I'm going to go crazy. But I think the more realistic move to be made is Arenado or in-house at this point. Bregman going to Detroit. I can definitely see that, T Caskets. Thank you, Heather. Why Bregman? He's not worth that contract. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. If he's not willing to take a shorter deal, I'm not trying to pay him for him, Dr. Van. I thought maybe since we're heading closer into spring training, he would come down on the years, but he's staying pat on 6 or 7 years. I'm not willing to give him 6 or 7 years. If it's a 3-year contract, that's a different story. But he's not going to take that. Yeah, and the QO is still attached to Bregman as well. The Bregman stuff, I think it's a 5% chance, which might be a little too high, but the Yankees are I don't see them going that route, man. Yeah, Dr. Van, I feel you. Yankee Addict says, I want to stay with Peraza. That could be... Peraza definitely can win, man. Peraza can definitely win that position. Without being biased, you think the Mets are serious contenders? I don't think they have the pitch. I think the Mets are a playoff team. I wouldn't say the Mets are the clear-cut favorites to win their division. I still think the Phillies are better than them. But I do think the Mets are a wild card team. I go 6 at 22 mil, says Ambio. I doubt he'll take that. Remember, he turned down 6 years, 156, which at this point, it's getting too late to kind of be greedy, but it's... So that's 6 years, 22, that's 132 million bucks. Do you think he'll take that? I don't. I think him and Scott Boras are just going to stay patient with it. And Eric Thomas, thank you so much for following me on X. Thank you, man. So here's the tweet I just got on X. It's official now. The Yankees announced they have re-signed left-handed pitcher Tim Hill for a 2025 with a club option for the 2026 season. So it's officially official with the Tim Hill. Oh, hello. Hola. The save situation in the house. Need a solid scrap heaper third baseman. Yeah, like I said, I think right now we're sitting at Arenado or in-house. Look how long Boone stuck with Clay Holmes as closer last year. I challenge his decisions on a lot of things. I don't care how much the player loves him. It is not a country club. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I think if Aaron Boone doesn't want it to happen, it won't happen. We saw the reports with the whole DFA and LeMahieu stuff. Supposedly, I don't know how. I don't have any confirmation about this, but I heard about it. Supposedly, the Yankees were going to DFA LeMahieu, and the players and judge blocked them from doing it. Like I said, there's no confirmation, but it's something I saw reported. It wouldn't shock me if that was true, though. Cody in the chat, what's up, man? How we looking? Still looking for a third baseman? Still looking for a third baseman. That's how we're looking, man. Another season, wouldn't want to take this heartbreaking journey with anyone else. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Cody. I'll be here. You already know. I'll be here every single game, hopefully. What is Arenado own still? 3 years, 64 mil. That's a lot of money to take on for a declining player, but cheaper than signing Bregman. And that's why, T. Cascas, that's why the Yankees want the Cardinals to take on some of that contract. Maybe they take on 10, 15 mil. Who knows? Or they can just say, hey, we'll take Stroman from you. A little one-off. I doubt that's going to happen. But the Yankees want the Cardinals to take on some of that salary. That's what blocked them earlier from making the trade. Who was the third baseman last season? Jazz. And he's not a true third baseman. What is the total after signing Tim? You talking about the payroll? I think we're sitting at 303 right now. I'll bring it up here in a second. Let's see. I'm bringing up the payroll real quick. I think we're sitting at 303. Unless this is not updated here. Hold on. See, I'm bringing it up on the screen. 305 with the Tim Hill signing. Okay, so we're sitting at 305, says Ken. Rockets down 7, 4 minutes ago. Come on, Rockets. I'm rocking this hockey jersey. So I live in Jacksonville. They have a minor league. The minor league team for the Marlins plays in Jacksonville, so they do a giveaway. Sometimes the first 1,000 fans in attendance gets something for free. And we have a minor league hockey team across the street. So they did a collab with the hockey team here and the baseball team. So it was free, though. It was pretty cool. Smash the like button, guys. We got 85 in the chat. Hit that subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much for being here. Cameron in the house says, I don't know if putting Dominguez at left is good considering the fact he is better and comfortable in center. I'm with you, Cameron. I said the same thing. I think if you're going to play the kid, play him in his most comfortable position. Because Bellinger, he could play anywhere. He could play left, he could play right, center, first. Doesn't matter. But I guess they feel more comfortable right now with Bellinger in center. Things can change. I mean, maybe they shift Bellinger to left. But I'm with you, man. Yeah, Cody Bellinger is a great center fielder, so I'm not upset about it. But I wanted to see Dominguez in center. What's up, Miss Terry? Let's go Yankees. You ready for the season, Terry? Yeah, I know the Rockets are falling, bro. If we lose today, we're on a 5-game losing streak, bro. Save, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So here's the payroll tax summary and all that stuff on the screen right here. This team is currently a tax repeater at 50%. There it is, 34 million to the small market team pool. There it is. See, it says right here projected tax payroll at 299. So I don't know. Remember Spotrack earlier? Someone was yelling at me because my sources were incorrect, but I was literally looking at a website, so I don't know. I hate Bregman so much, but he fills the hole, and you know what you're getting with him. I know, Cody. I mean, he's a solid third baseman, one of the best third basemen in the league still at this age. I mean, he's only 30. Question, how many games has Dominguez played in the majors, the total or the number of innings he has played? Want to see if the claims about giving him a true shot or a true shot are true. Top of my head, I can bring it up real quick, but I don't know. He only played 8 games in 2023. Last season, how many games? Maybe 10? Maybe more? Hold on. I'm bringing it up real quick. Because he only had 67 plate appearances last year. So He played 18 games last year. He played 8 games in 2023. So not really a lot there, you know. In 100 plate appearances, he's hit 207, 310 on base, 437 slug with a 747 OPS. And that's in 100 plate appearances. Yeah, he's still a rookie. This will be his rookie year. So, Jay says, let's go Chiefs. I got money on the Chiefs to win. Desmond, how you doing? Salute, bro. Let's go Yanks. The best third base in the league is Arenado. Bregman got a ways to go to catch up. I don't think he's the best third baseman anymore. I think Jose Ramirez is the best third baseman. But he's up there. He's still top 5, Graham. I agree. Third base, you got to think about Manny Machado, Arenado, Jose Ramirez, Bregman. You know, those off the top of my head, those are 4 right there. Arenado used to be the best. His bat has fallen off. Yeah, it's been falling off the last couple of years. How do you feel about Bo Bichette coming to the Bronx? Heavy.com reported the Blue Jays reached out to the Yankees yesterday. I didn't hear anything about... I mean, I would love Bo Bichette, bro. Bo Bichette, even though he had a down year last year, Bo Bichette's still beast. He's still a beast, bro. I would love him. I got to drink my little energy drink today, man. Yesterday, I was exhausted yesterday. But yeah, I have a lot of faith in Dominguez. I really do. I believe this kid can be special, man. I really do. He has all the tools to be great. And I'm happy for him that he's getting a full opportunity this year. I'm excited for him. And it was his birthday yesterday, so happy belated birthday. He's 22 years old now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go, Dominguez. Yeah, he is the best. Jose Ramirez is the best. Jays must be getting desperate, Ken, if they're reaching out. Jays got to figure out what to do, because if they lose Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and you get nothing for it, I mean, that's an all-time fumble right there. You know, kind of how like the Angels did with Ohtani. Not saying Vladdy's on the same level as Ohtani, but I'm saying Angels let him walk and they got nothing for him. So, going to be interesting to see what the Blue Jays do with Vladdy and with Bo Bichette. Richard said Yankees unfinished offseason business, sign Arenado, trade Stroman. You would have to trade for Arenado too, Richard, but that would be definitely the last 2 moves. Yeah, the Angels did worse. I know. JD is gonna make you forget about number 22. Yeah. Look at that. See, that's a bold. Look at that. T. Casket's putting his flag down right there. Jason Dominguez is going to make you forget about number 22. And shout out to Jason Dominguez. He's rocking number 24 now. So shout out to Terry. Rocking Terry's number 24. Jason Dominguez. He gets a legit number. So if you see number 24 on MLBshop.com, you better go scoop that up, because that could be a special number for the Yankees. Just don't get the name on the back. I got a bad feeling who the Jays would ask for Bo Bichette. They would ask for a haul. They would ask for a complete haul. Boston wants SL St. Louis to take on 45 total. What? They want St. Louis to take on $45 million? They better hang up the phone, man. If that's true, Ambio, if that's true that Boston wants St. Louis to take on $45 million, that's insane. Gary Sanchez, right, Pito? I have a feeling we're going to end up needing Stroman. Aaron Boone said that could be in play. Yeah, Tino did rock number 24. He did. I mean, you already know how this sport is, bro. It's inevitable. Someone will get hurt. Hopefully no one from our team, but, Yankees deal with injuries every year. So, we're not going to think about that right now. But that's also why they have Carlos Carrasco, and you got him for a $1.5 million deal. So if you need a guy that can come in and give you a spot start, eat up some innings, I'd much rather spend $1.5 million on a guy than 18.3. That's just me. Stroman's better. I do think Stroman's better than Carrasco, no doubt about it. But you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. John says, with one more good infield bat, the offense is spread out throughout the lineup, and you don't have the 2024 situation of depending on the duo of Judge and Soto to be your total offense. I agree, John, but I think already the offense is spread out, honestly. I agree with what you're saying. I want another bat. We're still missing one more bat, but right now, I still think this offense, this lineup is more spread out. And we get Jazz for a full year. Jason Dominguez is in the lineup for a full year now. So we get more athletic. Like, just think of these three additions. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Dominguez, essentially. Dominguez is a little bit of addition here because he's now our starting left fielder. All three of those guys are more athletic than the guys that came in from last year. Dominguez is more athletic than Alex Verdugo. Goldschmidt's more athletic than Rizzo. Goldschmidt had 11 stolen bases last year. Bellinger is more athletic than Soto. Not saying he's better as a player. Athletically, Cody Bellinger is more athletic than Juan Soto is. So we got better athletically. We can run the bases. I feel like this team can definitely steal a lot of bags this year, especially with a full year with Jazz. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. What's up, Udell? Are we going to sign, or are we going to get Arenado? That's a hope, man. I hope so. Yeah, like Save says, one more bat, man. Arenado would. If we got Arenado, it would make the infield defense night and day better than last year as well. Like, just imagine Arenado on third, Volpe back on short, Jazz back in his true position in second base. He's better defensively in second base as well. And then you have a multi-gold glove winner in Paul Goldschmidt on first base. Like, that infield defense is night and day better than last year. But right now we still have a huge hole on third. Third base is a very important position, man. You know, it's not like you're going into the season without, I don't know. Every position is important, but you want a legit third baseman that can get that hot corner and that has a nice arm from third to first. Richard says Rocky's paying $10 million 2025, 2026, and Arenado has $12 million in deferred payment starting in 2032. Yep. The St. Louis Cardinals have to pay. I don't know if he gets traded. The Cardinals still pay the deferred money, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's not on the new team to pay the deferred. I would assume. Jazz is who he is. He has some pop, strikes out a ton, makes a lot of one-pitch outs, and can run like the wind. Yeah, Ken, you're right. You know, Jazz, I think, has a chance to get 30 home runs and 30 stolen bases. With a full year of Jazz in Yankee Stadium and his swing, the short porch to right, I think Jazz, this could be a career year for Jazz. It really could. What's up, Li? How you doing, buddy? Is it true that Vlad won't play for us? I mean, he said that he doesn't want to play for us, but then I think he kind of backtracked on that. Honestly, it would be weird to see Vlad play for us, but I would. Money changes everything. At the end of the day, Desmond, money changes everything. Of course, I got you, bro. I got you, Udell. ESC, I love Soto here, but he obviously cares about an extra $5 million. I want players actually want to play for the Yankees. Yeah, well, technically, I think it was like $45 million that he was making $5 million more per year with the Mets than he would with us. But I see what you're saying, EST. I think there's a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes as well, like the reports saying that Soto wanted a suite for his family and all that stuff, and even Judge pays for his own suite. So it's like, come on, bro. At the end of the day, I think he was chasing the money, which we all, I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I thought he was going to chase the money, but Yankees tried their hardest and he went elsewhere. So Best of luck. Best of luck for him. I hope we destroy him though every time we play him. Shout out to the 100. Hope that smash that like button into smithereens. Thank you guys so much. You give up on DJ? Yeah, I gave up on DJ, bro. I'm sorry, man. I hope he balls out, but I gave up on him. D-Rod. We are not on the hook for the deferrals. That is down to okay, that's what I thought. I mean, it makes sense. I'd rather have Tucker next year than Vlad. I would love Kyle Tucker, bro. I think the Yankees are going to go all in on Kyle Tucker next year. All in. Hope Cody has a great year. I think he will too. Man. Bellinger, Dominguez, I can't wait to see all these guys play, man. I don't think Yes has dropped their TV schedule yet for the spring training, have they? Let me check. I saw SNY did for the Mets. I don't think Yes has for the Yankees yet because I want to see what's the first game I'm going to be calling. Nope, I don't see it. Tucker over Vlad any day, says John. Bellinger will rise up to the occasion. He's ready. I think he is too, and he wanted to be here. Like Bellinger wanted to be a New York Yankee, so that's why I love players like that. You want players that want to play for the Yankees, right? His dad played for us. Scott Boras said it himself. He's been begging Scott Boras for him to get him to New York, and he's here, man. And look at this, just hit by his hit chart. He pulls that to right field. I think he's going to have a nice season, man. I don't think we'll see MVP Cody Bellinger, but damn, if we get anything near that, look out, man. Was it 2019? Look at that. Look at that. If we get 2019 Bellinger, bro, damn, look out for the whole league. Look at that. Look at those. God, look at that. Look at that season for Bellinger, man. 2019 was incredible for him. Golly, the charts are just through the roof. Everything. Speed, defense, arm. He went off, man. He went off in 2019. When I think of Reefy, I have Tucker on my MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty squad. The dude looks like a natural in that swing at Yankee Stadium. That's what I'm saying, T-Caskets. That's what I'm saying, bro. Tucker would be nasty. The Yankees wanted him, but Cubs got him instead. The Yankees, I think they were saying, hey, we'll try in the offseason so we don't have to give up any prospects. Chat says, as far as Soto, he was not happy with the Yankees because he wasn't. The man Judge was the man. He wanted his own team. He's selfish. He reminds me of Bonds when he was on San Francisco. You could be right, Chet. I mean, he didn't want to play second fiddle, but he's not going to have a season like he did this year. He's going to have Pete Alonso backing him up now. We all know that when the Mets re-signed Pete Alonso, but that's not Judge. At the end of the day, that's not Judge. You know, best of luck to him, but I don't care for him anymore, honestly. I don't care for Soto. Yeah, even the Hand of Doom said, screw him. I should just rip my Phenomenal Juan shirt. I already took it down from the merch shop, which I have some merch coming out soon, guys, for some new merch for the upcoming year. But, God, yeah, screw that guy, man. Desmond says it's great to have extra bats for taking pressure off the captain. Yeah, man. I really think this whole lineup is spread out now. You know, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Dominguez. Those guys are gonna be awesome. He hits a home run at Yankee Stadium, throw it back. Oh, you talking about Soto? Oh yeah, we're definitely throwing it back. The average strikeout rate for the MLB last season was 22.7%. Of Jazz strikes out was 27. That is high. Yeah, well, we'll see. Let's see. Let's bring up Jazz real quick. And no fighting in the chat, guys. Ken, Li, I'm watching you two. You hear me? So Jazz had a 24.5% strikeout rate last year. So slightly below average. People stopped. Soto went for the money. I would do the same, 105 million this year and one last year to play and all the perks he got. I mean, like I said, man, of course he chased the money, and I'm not mad at him for doing it. Like that's his big payday. I mean, it's life-changing money. It's MLB alternating money. I mean, no one I thought Otani's contract was insane, but that Soto contract I think was a little bit more insane to me. I know the deferral thing with Otani is insane, but the fact that Soto got more money than Otani did was crazy. Mavs win. Damn it. 5-game losing streak for the Rockets. Maybe we are frauds, man. Golly. Can't wait for baseball. NBA is hard to watch nowadays, man. It really is. Jazz needs to learn he is the chorus line. He got to learn he isn't the bomb hitter in the lineup. Yeah, I mean, that's what he does. He swings for the fences a lot, but I like you said, I hope he can. I mean, he's a career 250 hitter or 249 hitter, but if he can give us like 265, 270, like let's get on base more, Jazz. Those wheels are more important in your game. Just getting on base. Just getting on base, Jazz. If you hit 45 home runs, of course we're all going to love it, but I'd much rather you get on base and wreak some havoc around the base paths with your speed. Did you see AD got hurt, Dr. Van? It's a non-contact injury too, I heard. I know. I know they're not frauds. I'm just giving them some hell. I fell out of love with the NBA. Yeah, it sucks, man. The game. I used to love the NBA so much, but the game has just fallen off. If Tucker stays with the Cubs, I want Nolan Jones and Wright move Judge to DH and trade Stanton to the LI. Giants are not gonna take that trade, dude. Stanton would have to waive his no trade clause first and foremost. I just don't see that happening. Max, don't get me wrong, but I still love Otani's contract more as a player because he would get that money tax-free in Japan. Yeah, it's a smart deal. It's a smart deal. No doubt about it. Yeah, I feel you, Dr. Van. I mean, it's tough to watch, dude. It really is. Otani was smart with that contract. Jazz showed he can manufacture runs. He did it in Game 1 of the World Series. Oh, yeah. Jazz can definitely manufacture runs. Let me see his numbers with the Yankees. So, all right, let's check out. Jazz with the Yankees in 46 games. He hit 273, 325 on base, 500 slug, 825 OPS. If that's the numbers, we'll take that all day, guys. 11 home runs. So he hit 13 home runs with the Miami Marlins in 101 games. 13. He hit 11 with the Yankees in 46 games. 23 RBI, 14 what was it? 18 stolen bases. Whew. I'm telling you, man, Jazz could be a full season with Jazz. He might put some scary numbers up. Hey, Desmond, I feel you, bro. The Knicks have been balling. Good for the Knicks, man. Good for the Knicks. Look up Nolan Jones. Oh, he's a Rocky. He hit 227 last year. Uh-oh. No, I know he's decent. I know he's decent. In 2023, he had a 2020 season, 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases. Let's see what he did. Split wise, you gotta look at his away numbers. Any Rocky, you gotta look at the away. Ooh, 193 away. What? Come on, Nolan. I don't know. Li. This is your king. This is your king. Oh no. Oh no. I hope he does better. Hope Hope he does better. So let's look at let's look at the rosters and stuff before I head out, because I got to head out here in a second. We got 104 in the chat, man. Hit that like, subscribe if you are new, hanging out for the first time. If you love the Yankees as much as I do, as much as everybody in this chat does. Let's see if we can get to a hundo like. Smash that like button, guys. Thank you so much. On the way to 10,000. 10,000. I can see the Yankees extending his contract into the age of 33. That's 7 years with the Yankees. I would do it. What do you think? You talking about the Jazz? I wouldn't be mad about if they extend Jazz at all. You can't trust Rocky players. That's why I don't want the Yankees to trade for Ryan McMahon. Yeah, his away numbers aren't that great either. He's a great defensive player, but... So here's the non-roster invitees to spring. Here's the pitching staff right here. I mean, we're 3 days away till pitchers and catchers report, ladies and gentlemen. So I would definitely, Chet, if he has a good season this year, I wouldn't be mad about extending Jazz. Depending on what number he wants. Like, what's his money number, you know? SDC says, think they should let Peraza at third. They're going to let Peraza compete for third base, no doubt. It's going to be DJ, Peraza, or Cabrera. It's going to be open competition. And we might see some Vivas in there. So Eric Reselman, our second round pick, he's going to be in camp. It's a name to look out for on the mound. A lot of people are excited about Cam Schlittler. Cam Schlittler. That's a name for you right there. But a lot of people are excited to see him. I can't wait to see Chase Hampton. Chase Hampton is going to be a nice. Hopefully he balls out. Can't ignore Russell, 11 rings. Yeah, Bill Russell. Here's the non-roster catchers. Stifler. Pito, you're hilarious, man. All right, John. See you later, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Have a great rest of your evening. Rafael Flores, he has the power. He has power for days. I can't wait to watch him play. The infielders, though, this is where the fun is right here for the non-roster invitees. Roderick Arias, George Lombard Jr., you got TJ Rumfield. Those three guys I'm excited to see. We've seen a little bit of Dominic Smith. Not really too excited to see him play. Andrew Velasquez back on the Yankees, Pablo Reyes. And then, of course, the outfielder to watch is right here, Spencer Jones. So a lot of good players that are going to be on in the spring that aren't on the roster. Rice, a good catcher. He's decent, not the best, but I think they want to use him more as a backup first baseman. Signed Jazz for 7 years, $126 million. That's $18 million per year. That's not a bad contract. Maybe have an opt out though, and maybe there's an opt out after the 4th year, something like that. I wouldn't mind an opt out in that contract somewhere. What's up, Stetson? Yeah, Hampton has to stay healthy. I'm with you. So here's the pitchers. Arias. This kid, me and Jason and Ace and NFE, we're all talking about Michael Arias. This guy could be a sleeper move that the Yankees made this offseason. Yeah, Clayton Beater too. T-Caskets. I'm excited to see him. Aaron Boone already said that Clayton Beater, they expect him to have a big role in this lineup or in this pitching staff this year. They could be hyping him up, kind of how they did Caleb Durbin. But when Clay Holmes signed with the Mets, Aaron Boone said that they love that guy, Clayton Beater. And he has to stay healthy as well. So health, of course, main thing. You know, Clayton Beater's dealt with injuries. Chase Hampton's dealt with injuries. Peraza, DJ, of course. I mean, Jason Dominguez. These guys got to stay on the field, man. But we're going to see some Fernando Cruz. His strikeout stuff is elite. I think he was 14.9 strikeout per 9. Fernando Cruz. Filthy stuff. Yoendris Gomez, he's out of options, so this could be his last little hoorah with the Yankees. What's up, Michael? This your new channel? Well, thanks for popping in, Michael. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? I think we have a more enjoyable team to watch this year despite losing Soto. Stro. Desmond, we could. I think this team's going to be a lot more fun. I mean, Soto was awesome to watch, though. I'm not going to keep talking about Soto because what he did for us was incredible. But I like Desmond. I think this team is more well-rounded, personally. On paper, this team is definitely going to be fun to watch. What do you think we get for Ben Rice this year? Backup first baseman. He can also be a backup catcher. But I see a platoon with him. Not really a platoon. Like, Goldschmidt's going to get most of the playing time. But when there's a righty on the mound, we'll probably see some Ben Rice playing first base. Gomez, I say, will be moved. I could see De Los Santos also on the move. Yeah, I don't see De Los Santos. Maybe in AAA, they throw him in AAA. Same with Scott Efros. Gomez could be on the move. We'll see. Mark Leiter could also be traded. Maybe. Not saying they're going to trade him, but you already know him and the Yankees had a little dispute over the money, over the contract. They went to arbitration. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, my guy, Jonathan Sosa? What's up, man? Owen White, the guy that we just claimed off waivers from the Reds, 25 years old, former, I think it was a first-round draft pick, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look him up real quick. It might have been Braden Shoemake. Yeah, he was a second-round draft pick by the Rangers. But this guy's 25. Still really young to do some... Matt Blake can do some work with him. Ben Rice's swing is almost identical to Greg Bird. Man, Greg Bird, he was supposed to be the next guy too, bro. Greg Bird was supposed to be him too. They have to move arms. That is one thing we have. Yeah, we have a lot of arms. Like, this is on the active 40-man right now, all the arms. Let's go to the depth chart real quick so you can see the bullpen. Yeah, we have a lot of bullpen arms, though. Like, Williams solidified, Weaver, Cousins, I think, is solidified in the pen. Tim Hill, of course, so that's 4 right there. Then you got Ian Hamilton, Loizica, and Cruz. I think those 7 are solidified. This show goes so fast. I know we're an hour in, man. This show does go fast. I hope that's a good thing. Well, I hope it's a good thing and a sad thing as well. Because I don't want to leave y'all. Michael Arias, Owen. So we have a lot of arms, man. Some of these are going to be in AAA, though. You only know what this team is when they actually play the games. Exactly, Arthas. Exactly. Rice was brought up to play first because his high what? Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you, Dr. Fan. Backup catcher, J.C. Escara, Alex Jackson. So they move. Wait. Is Jackson on the 40-man again? No, he's not. Okay. Jesus Rodriguez is on the 40-man. I think it's because of the Rule 5. They don't want anybody to snag him. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. Las Vegas giving the Yankees no love. Have World Series odds. Dodgers plus 250. Yankees are plus 800. And Orioles are plus 1,300. Well, hey, Richard, that's some good odds for the Yankees. You throw 100 down, the Yankees win the World Series, you win $800. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, he's a Packers fan, Dr. Van. That's why I have a soft spot for AD for that lone reason. Same with Lil Wayne. That's my guy, though. Lil Wayne, one of my favorite rappers of all time. What's up, Stephen B? Smash the like button, guys. We got 88 in the chat. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best, man. Before I leave, though, let me know who y'all got for the Super Bowl. Before I head out, I'm going to head out here in like 5 minutes. So let me know who got winning the Super Bowl tomorrow. Gosh, I'm ready to see these guys play. Hopefully V-Boss can stay healthy as well. It's another name that's been dealing with injuries throughout, but Weezy F baby, so please say the baby. Thank you, Desmond. Yeah, those are some good odds. Honestly, I like that plus 800 for the Yankees. Sign me up. I got the Chiefs too. I got the Chiefs winning. Griffin says the sponsors win again. Yeah, see, Sarah knows green and yellow, green and yeah, you know it, Sarah. Let's go. I got Vegas, says kid or kid. I'm good, Max. Heading out for a service call. Sports Bets had Yankees fourth in the division last year with Soto. Yankees are favorite for the East. Yeah, I got the Chiefs, man. Steven, they were disrespecting us last year. They really were. I got to check out some season odds. I might have to place some season-long bets for the Yankees. Maybe their win-loss. I think their win-loss, what was it, 90? 91? If I'm not mistaken, I got to look it up. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to figure out what was the website. I'll figure it out. I'll bring it up in the next stream. We'll talk about the over-unders and stuff. JJ or play-by-play with JJ. No, you got the Eagles. Yeah, I'm about to say. I was like, hold on, you're an Eagle fan, man. You were supposed to do an ice hockey game tonight and drove down here for no. Oh, that sucks, dude. Do you see the Yankees trading for Arenado? I hope so, Yassine. I hope so. Like I said earlier, I think there's a 70% chance we go in-house, 30% chance we make an outside move like Arenado right now as we speak. Saquon goes off for 300. Dude, the one prop bet that I love, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, the one prop bet I love, and you got to check out how long it is now, but over on Saquon Barkley's longest rush. Last time I looked, I think it was like 25.5. I love that prop. I will look at that and see. Even if it's like 32.5, I'd still take the over. So Saquon usually has a long rush every game. Arenado belongs in the pinstripe, says play-by-play. Yeah, let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. We got 3 days until pitchers and catchers report. Yeah, the Yankee pinstripes. You know it. Let's go, JJ. All right, y'all. I'm heading out. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much. I will see you all. If not tomorrow, I'll see you all. Probably Tuesday, because Monday is blacked out here. That's Miss Cindy's birthday, so Monday I won't be live. But Tuesday after work, pitchers and catchers report, baby. I'll be here. We'll see some footage. We'll see some news. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. See you guys. It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. I'm out here, guys. Shout out to Theo Harris, Pito, Patrick, Franks, T. Caskets for becoming a member or for donating some memberships. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all are the best. Love y'all. I'm out here. Peace. And always, go Yankees. And Eagles beat the Chiefs, but I don't think it will happen. I think the Chiefs are going to be three-peating. The Chief Pete is what I'm hearing. Hopefully Eagles win, though. Peace. And always, go Yankees.